Hello everyone and welcome to episode 34 of the TW9 Road to Glory save here on the channel in the Seaverse, as we are still with Sin City Grappling. We are just, I believe now, 4 points away, if memory serves me correct, as far as size-wise. Oh, 3. Yeah, we're not even at 4 now. We're at 3 away to being small. We'll get another roll. And, man, I mean, right now, we've now had 2 new champs, actually 3 new champs, but a 2-time champ in Jules Knight just in the past couple of months. New champion Scott Hammer Hadley defends his belt for the first time tonight against the 4th, or not the 4th. Oh no, he might have actually been the 4th champion. Yeah, oh, he was. Perfect. The 4th champion ever of the BMF title, John Snyder. The man who kind of missed out on, obviously, since Jules Knight was the one who beat Snyder for the belt. And now we'll see how that plays out. Of course, the quick turnarounds of the 2 reigns here from January to March and then March to April. We'll see how Scott Hadley does tonight. As well as, man, we're going to have a big-time matchup as well, as with Al Coleman and Goro Hatamoto, a former champion, taking on a rising guy in Al Coleman. Buffalo Bill Rothschild back at it again. He's taking on Stipe Mirowitz. Chris McGrath taking on the returning Rodney Brook. Hopefully, I mean, that's going to be the opening matchup, but that might not go over so well in Slade Bolin and Buzz Reed. We're going to have like a pre-tape promo for Snyder, basically, in the back. Well, as far as it'd be like a video we dare on YouTube, like by itself, where Snyder, as far as talking about how when he silenced everybody, winning the BMF title at 42 years old, and everyone thought, oh, that's the peak. That's, he's not going to be able to get anything higher than that. But he says that tonight he's going to silence the Hammer tonight. He's going to be the man that has going to be the guy to figure him out. That, this unstoppable machine as of late. He's been running through people. I mean, he's been beating guys in 4 or 5 minutes, 3 minutes sometimes. He'll, as far as once he gets you down, it's a fucking hammer fist, and he's the man that's running the place right now. He is just ground and pounding his way to victory, and he's grounded and pounded his way to a BMF championship, but John Snyder thinks he can get it done before they even get it down to the mat, so we'll see how that plays out. And then Slade Bolin and Buzz Reed as well is going to be on this card. That's going to be kind of probably the second match on the card. Oh, also, Ryan Robinson taking on Sugar Amano. That's a fun match, though. That actually is the 4th matchup they've ever had. They had the trilogy last year, which ended out... It actually started off being a Kumite match. Amano won it. Then they had the draw. Then they had the rematch, which ended up being Sugar Amano getting the win. It's all over the place as far as rating-wise. First one was a 66. The third one was a 54, and the second one was a 44. So I have no idea what we're going to get out of that matchup. But, yeah, I mean, let's hop right in. We're almost at 25,000 ahead, which is fan-fucking-tastic. We've really been riding our wave of cash as of late. I'm not really looking to improve anything or get anything going. Like, I'm very, very pleased with what we got going on right now. We're not going to do all that. I want people to hear that, as far as for training and whatnot. Piper Casino, as far as almost 700 people. Again, we could probably damn near sell this place out twice. Oh yeah, we don't need that. It's not a bad idea to have that, but we don't really need that now. As far as Jessica Psycho turned up and wants to hang out backstage, sure, even though that's probably a bad idea. Can cause some mischief back there, maybe, as 7 students showing up for the pre-show training drills for this basic and safety. But, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, let's inspire the boys in the back. Hey, this is a big-time show. Yeah, big title match tonight. Let's go out there and give the people what they fucking want. Yeah, it's hard to believe. Goro Hatamoto won the Sin City Grappling BMF title on this very same night last year. We'll see what happens in this one. As far as will we have the lightning strike twice for this night, and lightning striking twice for John Snyder. But yeah, the promo go here. And the title matchup is here, which, yes, he will in fact lose, and he will in fact lose under 5 minutes. Basically, he's going to try and use that counter arm lock to try and get something going, but Scott Hadley's literally going to, as he's trying to lock in the arm, he's going to pick him up and drive him on his fucking head. And that's basically going to be the beginning of the end for him, because he's going to destroy old John Snyder after that. Obviously, he's going to be just a force right now as champion. His first defense, it's not even 5 minutes. Snyder's a little unhappy about that. I can probably see why with that finish. Co-main event, though, Al Coleman and Goro Hatamoto, which Al Coleman gonna get the win. That's his third straight win, and he beats a former champion, Goro Hatamoto. That's a fucking massive victory for him. Then we're gonna have, I think we're gonna have Ryan Robertson, Sugar Mano. And Ryan Robertson gets that win back. So now they're 2-1-1, but if you take away the Kumite match, they're 1-1-1 in normal matchups. So nice little rivalry got going on there between the two. And then Buffalo Bill, Stipe Miocic. Buffalo Bill's gonna get this win. Yeah, I mean it's kind of crazy. He's 3-4-1 because here's a guy who made it to the finals of, was it last year's Kumite, the year before that's Kumite? I always forget which year it was. Yeah, it was last year's when him and Christopher Ball were in the finals. Yeah, I mean, hard to believe. He was a guy that when John Snyder, he had gotten that win, but then he had the rematch in a non-Kumite match, lost to him, and it's been a little rocky. Of course, he lost to Al Coleman. He's lost to Goro Hatamoto. He's only lost to, basically, besides Christopher Ball in the Kumite match, he's 3 losses here. In 2024, all 3 went on to become champions. Kind of crazy. And then Al Coleman is looking like he might be even a future champion. So he's somebody that is just only losing in the big-time fights. And that's a tough way of going about it. But my God, getting there is half the battle sometimes. And Slade Bone's going to knock out Buzz Reed with that Stonebreaker elbow, the old Judas Effect elbow. Yeah, just going to catch him. As far as maybe Buzz Reed going for like a big boot or something, and Slade kind of sidesteps it into it, which would be extremely tough to take that, but that'd be a fun-ass finish. Then our opening contest, Chris McGrath, the Red Avenger, getting a win here. I thought about using JVP for this match against Rodney Brook, because JVP's been losing a good bit, but also McGrath's only got 1 win too, so it's kind of torn between those guys. But yeah, the card, again, that main, co-main, even the Ryan Robertson, Sugar Mano match should be good. Rothschild should have a good performance. Should be a decent little show. As far as booking analysis, just Snyder's unhappy. Yeah, Hasekura, we haven't used him since January. Everybody else pretty much April, May, or March and April, basically back and forth. Just what we want to do. Yeah, Night of Sin 43, I think it's in the books. Let's run it. Yeah, the promo itself, Oh, Kawamura was the agent again. I gotta make sure he's not the agent. He's pretty shit at agenting, so, let's go ahead and make sure he's not agenting the main, which he was. Glad we caught that. Yeah, we'll have JVP do that one. See, okay, McGrath can do that. I have faith in this too. I'm gonna go with JVP again. Then, damn, Kawamura has that match too. It's kind of crazy. Let's have Kawamura. Let's have McGrath. He can do that. Yeah. Perfect. And then have that be JVP. I think JVP, okay, yeah, he'll go back to back, take a break. Yeah, okay, that works. Perfect. So, yeah, he doesn't have a good little match here. Does McGrath with Rodney Brook, but he gets the job done at least. Yeah, just Kawamura's not a great agent. But he gets the win, though. Just under 4 minutes. Rodney Brook with another loss. He's 0-4. Tough break for the youngster as Slade Bolin knocks him out with the Stonebreaker. Tough way to go out. He was off his game, but a good little match. Just the crowd's not really into it, but Now it's hotter, though, so let's see. Now it's white hot as Buffalo Bill with the Kimura on Stipe Miocic. What a win. And, yeah, Stipe's 3-5, while as Bill Rothschild is 4-4 in 1. He also has that draw, too, so he's back at 500, getting crazy with Kumite matches not counting towards that record. How bad it is compared to what it actually is. And Ryan Robinson gets the win. This wouldn't have been by submission. This would have been KO. We would have lariated him into oblivion, probably. Would be my guess. Especially maybe like he catches the palm strike attempt from Amano. Like grabs his wrist. Pulls him into a lariat. That'd be kind of cool. It's kind of like a short arm lariat. Or, short range kind of pull in lariat. Ripcord lariat, maybe. Even if you want to call it like that, but he technically wouldn't. I guess he could turn it around into into like a wrist lock and then do it like that if you want to ripcord it. But I think just catching the wrist, holding it back, and then maybe fighting for position a little bit, then go into it could look pretty cool. But yeah, 59 though, pretty good matchup, all things considered. Yeah, 250s as well. 61 for Al Coleman and Goro Hatamoto. He does, in fact, outperform him, does Al Coleman, though Goro was really off his game. The ankle brace, again, from Al Coleman in 754. He's been getting submission wins. He's been having great matches. Almost all of his matches have been in the 60s as far as segment-wise. He's been doing really, really good. And, man, getting a win over the former champion as well, that's a massive, massive statement. And then Scott Hadley chokes him out. Yeah, I mean, I like the idea. Dumping him on his head after he's trying to go for that counter strike arm lock, where he's trying to, like, put it on him while he's, shooting in for a takedown instead. And, because of that, Snyder can't really get it in all the way. He's having kind of a hard time doing it. It's kind of like he's got him in a hammer lock, but Hadley just picks him up, dumps him on his fucking head, gets his back, chokes him out, and that's it. Pretty fun finish. Again, he's been incredible. We've been pushing him pretty hard. It's crazy. He only has lost one time in that one loss, which actually isn't even shown here. It says it's a draw, but it's not a draw. It's a loss. Was Keito Morimasa, which is crazy because he pretty much only won that match because we were trying to keep him happy. And other than that, I mean, he's just been running through people. He defends the belt for the first time successfully. A great co-main. Even the Ryan Robertson Amano match did better than the main, which is kind of wild. But promo actually did better than I anticipated, even with Kawamura being the agent. All in all, pretty good night. Action. Yeah, we'll put over Scott Hadley for sure. And trying to think who else we could put over. I mean, Al Coleman was great. Makes sense. Hey, you guys are killing it right now. Good shit. Wow, we only lost $500 for the show, which is crazy. We'll be making so much money. Our merch is even kind of getting crazy. Making $150 a shot here. Wow, and yeah, now we're down to 2 more to gain before we get to small. My God, though, we are just rolling. Everything's working well. We haven't had any major injuries or anything like that. We haven't had to deal with anybody getting poached or anybody leaving. Like, everything is just going so goddamn well for us. All that struggle of all the turnover of the roster. We might even be able to bring some guys back, too, which is going to be nice if we can. There has been one name that I thought about bringing back for having him be a return, like a surprise return in the Kumite. That'd be kind of fun, but we'll see. But yeah, I mean, for night of Sin 44, that's actually going to be the first night we're not going to have as far as title defense, because we're going to have a title defense at the Kumite show, actually, as we're going to have at the Kumite show. The plan is we're going to have a number one contendership matchup to where you don't even have to be in the Kumite. It's going to be basically the men that have been undefeated this point of the year. Al Coleman, who's now 3-0. Mario De Silva's 2-0, but he's been very, very talented. We'll see how those two do in a matchup. And the winner will take on Hadley at the Kumite show, which is going to be a crazy ass show with those guys potentially not being involved in it. But man, as far as Hadley has been doing very well for himself. He's now, I believe, 7-1. Don't mind the one draw, because that's not happening. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, it is a draw. Yeah, he does have one. So he's 7-1. That's right. He had the double DQ with Robertson. Because I was like, we don't want to. We wanted to at least give him some type of struggle with somebody, because at that point he'd already been running through guys. But now he's back at it again, getting wins left and right. He's now beating Jules Knight and John Snyder. And he'll wait Al Coleman and Mario De Silva, potentially. We might go with somebody else instead of Mario De Silva. Because, he beat Denny King and he beat JVP. Oh, no, he is 3-0. Okay. Yeah, we just haven't updated it. Perfect. Alright, so they're both going to be 3-0. So, that's going to work out. Perfect. Perfect. So, but because that way, whoever wins will be 4-0, and you could potentially be 5-0 and the new champ if you can beat Hadley, though. So, that should be a good main event, though, too. We'll go ahead and make this now. Or at least add the match itself. Because I know that's what I want the main event to be. As we send it off, though, for this episode. Thank you all for watching. And we will catch you guys next time for this very show. And our main event, of course, Mario De Silva and Al Coleman. Which I was thinking which order I want to do it. We'll just do it in alphabetical. There we go. Kind of want the game to decide it, but who knows? I might just get a wild hair here and think of somebody to use. We might even, we could do the draw and then do the triple threat, but I think that'd be a little too wonky, potentially. So, that will do it for this episode. Thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone.